Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some new Skippy peanut butter wafer bars. I have the chocolate fudge and the banana.
And mine is a PB&J, a strawberry jelly.
These were $4.82 each at Walmart.
You get 6 bars.
For 6 bars, yeah. So that's good. And that's great that they're giving you 6 bars. Unlike Nature Valley, who's only giving you 5 bars. So, it's a good size.
Good.
Okay, so it says Skippy Creamy Peanut Butter Wafer Bar, Chocolate Fudge Flavored Coating, Chocolatey Chips and Oats, no high fructose corn syrup, 6 individually wrapped bars. Each bar is 36 grams.
They will make a little bit of a mess.
These
Not
are
bad, just a little bit.
These are manufactured by Signature Wafer and Chocolate Company in Brooklyn, New York. Skippy is a trademark under Hormel Foods.
Oh,
Did you know Skippy was Hormel?
No.
Hard to believe that Skippy comes from the same people who make those shelf-stable meals. Okay.
Stew, beef stew?
6 servings are in the container. 1 bar, 36 grams, is 200 calories.
I don't mean to make up for those. They have a nice layer of chocolate in there, don't they?
You hold it up.
It's funny. That kind of reminds you of a nutty, what are they known nowadays? Nutty Buddies or whatever, except much more boring.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But the flavor reminds you, it reminds you of that flavor, but just take it down about 5 notches.
If you want more peanut butter, then you're going to want to buy one of those Nutty Buddy bars.
If you want more sweetness,
yeah.
in general, just buy one of those.
This, you really, the wafer is the wafer and I do taste peanut butter.
You do get peanut butter.
I taste more peanuts.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Wafer and peanuts than peanut butter. The chocolate, and I don't know why they called that chocolate fudge. I mean, clearly they put chocolate on there.
Yeah, but you don't really taste it.
But I mean, because look at that. That has chocolate on it. The next one we're going to try has no chocolate. The next 2. So that one literally has chocolate on there. If you were blindfolded, you would never know it was on there. You don't taste it at all.
No, you know, and I gave you a piece with the actual peanut butter or chocolate
with
chip.
With a chocolate chip on it, you don't taste the chocolate chip. You only taste wafer and peanut. What did you taste?
The wafer is 90% of the flavor.
I think so too.
And then you get a little bit of a peanut flavor. That's why I was saying it kind of reminds you of the Nutty Buddy bars, only because you taste the wafer.
Yes.
Because the Nutty Buddy bars, you taste the wafer, but you also get the sweetness of the chocolate, and the peanut butter is a lot stronger. So overall, just get a Nutty bars, Nutty Buddies, whatever.
Yeah, this doesn't have enough sweetness to justify
there's nothing
200 calories. No, thank you.
That's what I was looking over the box to see, okay, what's their big selling point for these? It's not that they're healthy, or it's not that they're protein. They're just a bar.
It's just
like a snack bar.
I think people will buy it because it says Skippy.
Because they like Skippy peanut butter.
Because they like Skippy peanut butter.
So if they were to sell a Jif brand, you would probably try it because it says Jif on it.
Well, you know I would try it for the channel. But
I mean, I'm just saying as a consumer.
As a choosy mom, yes, I'm going to pick the Jif. Okay, this is the banana.
It smells slightly.
Real fruit and oats.
A little bit.
Okay, yeah. This is also 200 calories.
Did I give you a big enough piece while ago?
Yeah. You know, the number 1 ingredient in here is peanut butter.
It's just not a very strong peanut butter.
Yellow, number 5.
Is that like
Mambo? No.
Both of us thought that.
Yeah, okay.
And you can see the peanut butter in the layers. It just doesn't. Their peanut butter is just really light. I mean, you get it, but it's so light. It's like But we don't buy Skippy peanut butter either, so there might be a reason for that.
No, but you would be better off buying a jar of Skippy peanut butter and mixing that with your own chocolate. Now, this, I do taste the banana.
You do get banana a little bit.
And it is to me, it is a Runts Laffy Taffy banana.
Candy banana.
It's a candy banana. It does not taste natural at all.
But it's also not very strong, so if you're worried about it, don't worry too much.
But I do taste it.
You do taste it.
Okay, the reason I'm saying that is because when I posted a picture, if you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, when I post a picture to Instagram, it immediately goes to Facebook. So I get comments coming from both places. And people said that they specifically bought these and that they said I was very disappointed. They had very, very little banana flavor. So I want to say, I do taste the banana. I do get it. I think it's there. It's just, and what you do get is a candy banana. For me personally, I would rather, when I'm eating a bar like this, I don't necessarily expect to get a candy banana flavor.
Right.
I would rather, what were those? Belvita? They had
they were like banana bread though.
Yes, they had these like Belvita breakfast biscuits or something.
Yeah.
Those taste like actual banana, like a real banana nut. This isn't like that though. This is a candy banana. Mm-hmm. Some people don't like candy banana.
No, and they're okay. They're both of these so far have just been blah.
What did you think about the peanut butter in that? Did you
Same,
taste it?
It's very light. It's there, but it's just not. It's not the peanut butter I want.
I think
I would have to go get my jar of peanut butter and spread it on these. And that's what I'm saying. You can see the peanut butter. It's like really, you can see it. But boy, it does not have much.
I like that though. You take your actual jar
get kind of actually buy.
Your jar of Skippy and put it on the bar. Okay, this is the PB&J jelly, strawberry jelly, 200 calories. You know, I know these days food's a big thing, and food, you know, when new foods come out, people are all about, I'm going to get the new food, I'm going to buy it. To be completely honest, when Kevin and I were when our kids were living at home and growing up, we did not do that because money was tight. And I always wanted to buy a sure thing. I wanted to buy something that I knew we all liked. I knew was a favorite. I knew it was going to hit every single time, and it wasn't going to be a waste of money. So we, before this channel came along, we did not ever buy new anything because money was so tight that who can afford to waste money on stuff like this? To me, these are a waste of money. These will all be given away. We won't keep any of these things. So
these have freeze-dried strawberries in them.
Oh, I hate freeze-dried strawberries.
They're small pieces, so maybe that'll be better. I did get the strawberry flavor at first, but then it kind of went away.
I don't mind those strawberries because they're tiny.
They're tiny.
The times that I don't like them is when they use like a whole half of one
in slices
in cereal, like the Special K.
These the really thick slices.
Yeah, I don't like those. But when I have had them when they're smaller, and I really like them, so they're so much better. That's actually my favorite one.
If I had to choose one out of the three, that would be the one I give. It's still kind of lackluster as far as the flavor goes. Like I said, I got strawberry right at first, and then it kind of went away.
I'm still getting the strawberry.
Oh, you must have some hanging around.
Well, I got one of those bigger pieces. Yeah, maybe that's
I got one, the little one. One thing I love to say is the strawberry actually has a decent coating of those. All of these have they're supposed to have oats on them. They're just, the oats are just on top. They're just sprinkled on top and stuck in whatever that coating is. So you don't get a lot of oats with it, honestly. When they say an oat, when you're thinking of oats, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be
It's
an
not
Odie
like a
bar.
Quaker. It's not like a Quaker oat
Yeah, it's
bar.
not an Odie bar.
No.
It is a wafer bar with a few oats sprinkled on top.
Right.
So don't think you're getting anything oats because you're not
Yeah.
tasting them at all.
Yeah, it says real fruit and oats. They've included those things, but that's not the highlight.
Yeah, there's
That's
no,
not-
you
yeah.
don't even know, you would never even know oats were there.
The main thing in these bars is the wafer.
Yeah.
That's what you're mainly getting is wafer. And if you don't like wafer, then you're not going to like these at all.
Yeah.
But for me personally, we'll see what Kevin says. I do like the strawberry. No, I'm not going to buy them again. I would never buy them again just because I don't think it's worth it for 200 calories, the size of these. I don't think it's worth my 200 calories.
No.
There's other bars where I get more satisfied, more chew,
For
more.
less calories.
Yeah, for less than 200 calories. So I wouldn't personally buy these again. But out of these three, that's the one I would choose would be the
I
strawberry.
agree. That's the one with that actually has some flavor to it.
And what's your least?
Probably the banana.
Okay, I'm going to say the chocolate because I didn't get chocolate at all.
Well, I didn't either.
No
but
chocolate
it was all
whatsoever.
just that blah wafer flavor. At least the banana had something.
Yeah. So you'll have to let us know.
Kind of disappointing.
Did you decide to give these a try? Yeah, it's something that we would pass on. But you know what? You might buy them and you might think, oh, those are the greatest thing ever. You might really enjoy them. But I'll have a picture for you at the end. And thanks for watching.